Studies indicated that instead of bailing individuals out of financial problems, winning the lottery pushed people into deeper trouble, as bankruptcy rates increased for lottery winners 3 to 5 years after winning. However, some lottery winners endure the upheaval and thrive. So in today's video, let's talk about 8 of the smartest lottery winners who didn't go broke and became super rich. Lottery winners are an intriguing set of people, and there are a few lottery players that we truly admire. The most astute lottery winners are remarkably successful in their own right. Some did what they always wanted and made their goals come true, while others amazed us by how they won the lotto. Regardless of how intelligent they've proven to be, they deserve to be inducted into the Hall of Fame and have their names etched in history. Keep watching to find out how they did it, and stay till the end to know how you too can be like them. Number 8. Jason Fry. In late 2007, Jason Fry, a former bartender, hard laborer, construction worker, and good digger, won a $13 million lottery jackpot. Then he did what most lottery winners do. He gambled. He began liberally spending it. He purchased a fresh new Cadillac Escalade. Weeks later, he and his companion boarded a limousine bound for Orlando. Fry also spent money on becoming a professional golfer. After a period of extravagant spending and relaxation, he decided to settle down and make something useful out of his winnings. Why do we think he's one of the wisest lottery winners? He had his share of spending, to be sure. He had fun doing what he always wanted to do, but then he chose to stop. It was tough for him to cease living like a jet setter. Fortunately, he found work in the battery manufacturing industry in South Florida. He established a battery production store. He then purchased a golf range in Fort Myers to improve his swing. He also established himself as a politically independent official. Although he began as a typical millionaire, he now conducts himself as a cautious and foresighted businessman who avoids unnecessary spending. "I don't go out to dinner that much," he admits. After all of this, he's been dubbed the Prince of Batteries. Number 7. Sue Herdman. Sue Herdman, a hairdresser, won £1,200,000 in the lotto just a few weeks after a fortune teller indicated she would. Spending money on expensive things was simply not for her. Instead, she chose to be a pig farmer. Although she's frequently knee-deep in muck, she has never been happier. Sue's average day begins at 6:30 a.m. when she and her partner get up to care for 7,000 pigs on the family farm in northeast England. In addition, roughly 1,000 piglets are born on the farm every 3 weeks. "Winning the lottery was amazing," Herdman remarked in an interview. Sue settled for a lot less than a typical millionaire's lifestyle of finding pleasure in luxurious parties, exotic cars, and whatnot, and proved to be one of the happiest millionaires. Number 6. Yancey Hicks. In 2008, Yancey Hicks of Chicago, who worked in a McDonald's, won $1 million. He was able to recognize his dream as a result of this. He kept working at McDonald's as he did for the last 26 years, but he also fulfilled a dream of his, owning his own business. Given his experience working in a fast food joint, he spent the following 4 months researching restaurant franchises. Surprisingly, he decided to open a Subway franchise instead of a McDonald's. He rebuilt the restaurant in 2010, which now employs 9 people. Yancey did not waste his money on unnecessary purchases. He was cautious with his newfound wealth. Yancey's secondary ambition was to fund his daughter's college tuition. He used the money he won to pay for his daughter's education. His lone purchase for himself, where he indulged in something lavish, was a $300,000 Chevrolet Corvette. He now has a stable income, enjoys his job more than anything, and owns a fast food joint. He got everything he wanted and more. Number 5. Roy Gibney. Roy was a sheet metal worker when he won the £7.5 million lottery jackpot. Following his win, he began acting in the manner of a lottery winner. He purchased a 6-bedroom home, 3 racehorses, and numerous other needless things that brought him no profit. But like most smart people, he soon got bored with living extravagantly. He soon decided that he should start investing his money. Since then, Roy has started his own sheet metal business. He's bought 14 houses in England and a luxury villa in Cyprus. And now the value of the properties has more than doubled. Gibney also believes it's essential to give back, so he's donated to numerous causes, running a charity fishing tournament, for example. He's also dressed up as Santa Claus for a local hospital. Now that's a smart and generous lottery winner. Before we continue with number 4 on this list, we would like to thank you for making it till this part of the video. If you enjoy such content, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on bell notifications to always stay up to date with our uploads. Now, without any further ado, let's check out the next one on our list. Number 4. Peter Lavery. Real estate is one of the most popular types of investments for lottery winners. It takes little to no upkeep, and the property is unlikely to become obsolete. Furthermore, real estate has been rising for several years, particularly if the property can be rented. Belfast resident Peter Lavery, one of the most prudent spenders, won £10.2 million. Peter is a former bus driver who spent a lot of money on vehicles before settling down, investing in real estate, and opening a whiskey distillery. The whiskey distillery received £35 million in investment. If you like whiskey, you've probably had a chance to try his. We have no doubts that it's of the finest quality because he's passionate about it. Lavery's fortune has tripled since collecting the winnings. He now owns 33 rental houses throughout northern England and many housing construction plots. Peter additionally employs around 70 people throughout the United Kingdom. Number 3. James Harvey. James Harvey planned to conduct an independent study in January 2005. He discovered that if the six figures jackpot was not won, the reward was divided into smaller prizes for matching 4 or 5 numbers. Prizes are sometimes multiplied tenfold. This happened almost 99% of the time. Harvey calculated that if this occurred, each lottery ticket would be worth more than it cost. And so Harvey and his dorm mates wagered thousands of dollars. They soon boosted their bets even further. The group eventually discovered that if they purchased at least $600,000 in lottery tickets during a roll-down, they could profit by more than 15% on average. They won virtually the full cash prize in a single drawing in 2010. They bought 700,000 lottery tickets for $2 each. They cashed 860 of the 963 winning tickets. The group earned approximately $3.5 million in 7 years. After this, in 2011, the lottery limited the number of tickets that may be sold in a single day by any establishment. Number 2. Joan Ginther. Ginther, dubbed the luckiest woman, won the jackpot 4 times. Most people believe that winning the lotto 4 times is more than a coincidence. In 1993, this 63-year-old Texan won more than $5 million. She then earned $2 million 10 years later, then another $3 million 2 years later. Then, in the summer of 2010, she won a $10 million lottery. She won more than $20 million in all. Number 1. Richard Lustig. No lottery hasn't heard about Richard Lustig. He is the uncontested legendary lottery king, having won it 7 times. He received lotto winnings of millions of dollars. According to Richard, he discovered the secret to winning the lotto. Mr. Lustig claims to have cracked the code. So what makes him one of the sharpest lottery winners? Richard Lustig utilized his fame to amass even more wealth. According to some, he used the winning money to buy more lottery tickets to win again. After a string of victories, he rose to prominence and began selling books. He is wealthy, far wealthier than he was a few years ago. Imagine this. The lotto numbers for tonight appear on the TV screen, one by one, matching the digits on your ticket. Your enthusiasm is growing. Your heart is pounding. After a few seconds of doubt and amazement, you realize you've hit the jackpot, and your life will never be the same again. What are you going to do? Actually, quite a bit. It's simple. Get whatever you've ever wanted, have fun, and enjoy the newfound wealth. But also remember to step back and ensure you do not spend it all on things you don't need. Most people in today's video learn to invest their money and pursue their dreams. They made sure that their feet stayed on the ground and that the lottery proved to make their life better and not drag them into bankruptcy. Follow the steps of the ones on top, and soon you'll be standing there with them. And that's it for today's video. If you've stayed till the end, be sure to let us know by giving this video a huge thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notifications bell. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.